Hi, boys and girls. Today I'm going to touch upon a very important topic called micronutrients, which are one of the major groups of nutrients your body needs. They include basically vitamins and minerals only. Vitamins are necessary for energy production in the body, for the immune system to work properly, for blood to clot properly, and at the same time, there are many other functions which are looked upon by micronutrients. So, we will be learning how these micronutrients and which all micronutrients play important role in our body. So we have two types of vitamins we're going to discuss about: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, D, E and K, and water soluble vitamins are B complex vitamins, that's B1, B2, B3, B6, B9, B12 and vitamin C. Fat soluble vitamins can be stored in our body, and water soluble vitamins cannot be stored in the body, so they are required on the daily basis. Till 1912, the vitamins were not actually discovered, but it was only after Dr. Casimir Funk he called active properties in unpolished rice husks as vitamins. Initially, the word vitamin had E at the end of it, but then later, when it was discovered that vitamins were not nitrogen containing amines, so E was dropped after that. And it was a year after Funk coined the term vitamin, and scientists at Yale and the University of Wisconsin discovered the first vitamin when studying animal diets and butterfat and cod liver oil. Vitamins differ from macronutrients in structure, function, and amounts needed by the body, but they are similar to macronutrients in terms of all are vital to life, organic, and available from all food group. Both deficiency and excess of a vitamin can affect health. The fat soluble vitamins are specific in nature and they differentiate from other vitamins. Like in stability, fat soluble vitamins are not easily destroyed by ordinary cooking method. So even if we cook normally, we will not be able to destroy the fat soluble vitamins so easily. So another thing is fat soluble vitamins are stored in your liver and fatty tissues. So they basically can be stored. They are not required every day by the body. So they are there in the body and they are consumed whenever required. Then longevity. Fat soluble vitamins last longer in the body because you do not need them every day. They can be tucked away until they are required for any specific functions, that is blood clotting, as in the case of vitamin K. Vitamin A was the first fat soluble vitamin discovered. It was found to occur in green or pigmented plants. So it is a nutrient of global importance. It is estimated to affect millions of children worldwide, some 90% of whom live in Southeast Asia and Africa. Then vitamin A deficiency is now recognized as one of the most devastating of health problems, as it is the single most important cause of childhood blindness in developing countries. And in recent years, they have seen that the progress has been made in reducing the magnitude of this problem. Vitamin A is found or available in two forms in our nature, and those are preformed and provitamin. In case of preformed, three preformed compounds that are metabolically active and found in animal products, and they are retinol, that is in alcohol form, retinol or retinaldehyde, which is aldehyde form, and retinoic acid, which is in acid form. These are all preformed. And then provitamin are carotenoid, that is B carotene, and cryptoxanthin that can yield retinoids when metabolized in the body. These are from plant sources. Now coming to the functions of vitamin A. Vitamin A's function in vision. So when we're going to learn this, we'll understand few concepts. Retina is a light sensitive layer of cells at the back of the eyes where an image is formed. Retina consists of rods and cone cells. These are the photosensitive cells. Rod cells process black and white images, while cone cells they process colored images. A specific vitamin A aldehyde, that is retinal, 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 is essential for the formation of rhodopsin in rods and iodopsin in cones. So what happens during dark adaptation time? It so happens that during light adaptation, retinal sensitivity is lost. Dark adaptation is essentially the reverse of light adaptation. It occurs when going from a well-lit area to a darker area. Initially, blackness is seen because our cones ceases functioning in low-intensity light. Bright light is able to deplete rhodopsin, that is photobleaching happens. Sudden shift from bright light to darkness causes difficulty in seeing. Rhodopsin is synthesized in a few minutes and vision is improved in the dark. The time required to synthesize rhodopsin in the dark is called dark adaptation time. It is increased in vitamin A deficiency. So in case you have vitamin A deficiency, the problem will be more. What is visual cycle? This you can see in this picture. It's a process by which light impacting on the retina of the eye is converted to an electrical signal. The optic nerve carries the electrical signal to the brain. The brain processes the signal into an image, and that's how you can see the picture. Vitamin A is very essential for maintaining the health of epithelial cells throughout the body. There are epithelial cells on the outside of the body in the form of skin, or inside the body, which forms the mucous membrane, that is respiratory tract, intestinal tract, urinary tract, etc. So all the epithelial tissues are maintained if we have good vitamin A stored in our body. Then it helps to produce healthy epithelial cells which act as important barrier to bacteria also. So if you have good vitamin A stored in your body, it will help bacteria not to enter or invade the body or organs. Also, vitamin A is very important in immune response. Like during vitamin A deficiency, the cells lining the epithelial tissues, they decline, which leads to diminished mucus secretions. Therefore, decline in mucus secretions and loss of cellular integrity reduces the body's ability to protect from pathogenic organisms and ultimately reduces resistance to infections. So very important that we should have good storage of vitamin A so that our immunity is restored in the body. It is it's of great importance. The foremost symptom which a person will find during vitamin A deficiency is night blindness. It is the first detectable sign of vitamin A deficiency. It refers to the inability to see in dim light or inability to recover sight after a flash of bright light. Followed by xerosis, which is the first stage where the cornea becomes dry and hard. In addition to xerosis, dry foamy triangular spots may appear in the conjunctiva, which are known as Bitot spot, which we can just see now. So this is the warning sign. The spots which you can see in the picture, this starts happening in the eyes. Now as the condition progresses, it leads to keratomalacia, which is the softening of the cornea and development of ulcers. Increasing softening of the cornea may lead to corneal infections. Then keratinization happens, where epithelial cells secrete a protein called keratin, the hard inflexible protein of hair and nails. Changes in epithelial cells results in keratinization, rough, dry and scaly skin. This can lead to bacterial infections. Finally, it leads to xerophthalmia, which is blindness due to vitamin A deficiency. It is a medical condition in which the eye fails to produce tears. It may be caused by vitamin A deficiency, which is sometimes used to describe that condition, although there may be other causes to it. Now, because vitamin A is fat soluble and can be stored in the liver, routine consumption of large amounts of vitamin A over a period of time can result in toxic symptoms. They mainly include liver damage, bone abnormalities and joint pains, headaches, vomiting and skin changes. Symptoms that appear due to intake in excess of recommended levels over a prolonged period are referred to as symptoms of hypervitaminosis. The symptoms also include yellowing of the skin. Now, food sources of vitamin A are basically plant sources and animal sources. In plant sources, you have green leafy vegetables, amaranth, spinach, fenugreek, pudina, coriander leaves, radish leaves, shepu, etc. All yellow and orange colored vegetables and fruits, for example, carrot, pumpkin, broccoli, sweet potato, mango, raw mango, orange, apricot, muskmelon, papaya, etc. are full of vitamin A. Then animal sources are milk and milk products such as butter, cream, cheese, ghee, etc. Egg yolk, liver, fish, fish oils, all these have vitamin A's.